Great to have you with us from Milan Puskar Stadium in Morgantown. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Iowa State Cyclones and the West Virginia Mountaineers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you here in the booth, and we are keeping a close eye on the weather, along with help from Holly Rowe.
This is a bright and beautiful day, but I can tell you the temperature is chilly. Not always used to these kind of temperatures here. They are ready to have some heaters on the sideline. I see players trying to warm their hands. Particularly important for the wide receivers. They do have gloves on, and the quarterbacks trying to keep their hands warm. We'll see how it impacts the passing game here today. Back to you.
Keep that super Doppler cranked up there, Holly. We'll look forward to it. And the Mountaineers will kick off first, and here we go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He gets a block. Got a little room. Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring. The Cyclones offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. And they've got the veteran, this senior quarterback, to guide the ship. And they'll be looking to him to keep this offense on track.
And I can just tell you, man, just by watching the tape of this dude at the quarterback spot, I don't like it. And I say that, I don't like it from a defensive perspective because he's just got so much speed. He can put so much stress on a defense, and it's just one guy. Break one tackle, can take it to the house, Palmer. It's a rare combination of what this guy can do. He can just take off in the blink and kill defenses.
Must be nice, because I have no idea what it feels like, but to be able to run that fast and stress a defense, that's got to feel pretty good, at least if you're on offense, right? Because not only do you have to focus on our running back, and not only do you have to focus on all of our weapons on the perimeter, because this guy can throw and hurt you as well, but you're right. If he makes you miss and he gets in the second level, this dude is gone.
Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. You can feel the Mountaineer spirit rising, reverberating across the field on this big third down. Push is ahead. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
And that will go such a long way in deciding this football game. Who can win these short yardage situations? Who can be the more physical team? And this offense right here showing the work up front, man. The big boys all moving together, creating enough space, and I love the way Palmer
snags it, and there's running room. He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch.
This offense has put a pretty good drive together, man, like showing a little bit of balance, back-to-back plays, creating some chunks of yardage, and now really set up in a position to do well. First and goal, and the defense, their heads spinning a little bit because mixing the run and pass really well on this.
Back's going for the goal line. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State.
Now, coaches always talk about starting fast and taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football game, and that is exactly what they did. And they finish it with a good brand of physicality, running the football, ending the drive, and getting off to the 6-0 start.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. Oh, how could that happen? He misses the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. Fielded in the end zone. It's Petty. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So the West Virginia Mountaineers offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And here's the sophomore quarterback who will be at the controls in this one. What a rough game he had in that loss last time out, throwing 3 interceptions. The run inside. It's Clayton. They were all over it.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
The Mountaineers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Quick step and go. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down.
And that's just a great individual effort by the wide receiver. He catches this ball way short of the sticks, but because he's able to make the defender miss, now he's able to get the extra yards and turn that into an explosive play.
Under pressure, swings it out to the flat. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. And you just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
And the RPO got him. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Gonna try to get it himself. And he gets it right on the cusp, maybe a few pebbles short of a first down on that football. I see the closed fist from the ref. It'll be 4th down. Kick is in the air. Trying to take it back. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Always a positive to put up early points, and they'll try to add to this 6-0 edge. Looks as if he's going to run it. And he's brought down after a short gain. Play is stopped for just a second as they tend to the injured Mountaineer. Ran the ball on 1st down. Let's see what they do on 2nd. He's got it on the right. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
Yeah, and this offense doing more of what they do. This is the #1 offense in the country in first downs. They find a way to continue to move the football, run, pass, so much balance. This offense is so good.
Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
And the Cyclones have their offense in high gear. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Morris. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long. On the move. He's past the marker. Oh, he's got some space. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. The Cyclones kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. In the red area, it's Beal. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Makes the grab in their space. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead as we get a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Plows his way ahead. And he's in! Touchdown, Cyclones!
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. A 70-yard touchdown drive and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Deep in the end zone, it's Petty. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Mountaineers offense coming onto the field. They really need to find a way to generate some offense here, having fallen behind 13-zip. Runs through a tackle. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. Sells to Faith. It's complete to the left. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And the Mountaineers in the hurry up.
And, man, it's nice to have a running back that you can do that. 3rd and inches, you're thinking run as it is, but you're not getting it to the running back that way. He sneaks out of the backfield, throwing the football. He does the rest, picks up the big first down.
He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now they got to bet.
And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
And how about that back-to-back sacks? You want 2 sacks in a game. That's a great game. He is flying around, getting to that quarterback and getting him on the ground.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They make the tackle, and it's short of the marker. It'll be 4th down.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have. Contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in...
It's good. That gets them back to within 10.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is... Get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. Iowa State's offense heads out to get this drive underway. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over of football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers, David.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
just going to keep it after the snap.
And, man, we were watching the tape coming into this game, and we saw this dude's ability, man. Now he's over 1,000 rushing, so it's not just as a quarterback throwing the football down the field. The ability to be dynamic with his legs, make big plays. He'll have us up here all game talking about his ability to make people miss and make explosive plays.
And the Cyclones will snap it on 1st and 10. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time it's complete.
You hate giving up that play if you're the DB on this one because you're playing man coverage, you're trying to defend a slant route, you've taken the inside away. That's where your leverage is. You'll allow anything to happen to the outside. You're trying to funnel the receiver to the boundary. You just cannot let the receiver beat you to the inside.
So they were getting up against the play clock and they don't want the penalty. They'll take the timeout here. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. 3rd down coming in the Morgantown faithful, making it tough on this big play. Sees a crease. There he goes. He's brought down the 1, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Wide receiver comes in motion. Driving forward, it's McKinnon. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. West Virginia has it and the offense ready to go to work. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on it.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
Gonna field this one in tight quarters. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. With an update on that, let's check in with Howard.
Checking in from the Cyclones sideline. Guys, they have a big lead right now, and they were expected to be here. One of the top teams in the country. They have performed that way here today. Even though some of the players are starting to celebrate just a little bit, coaches keep saying, we have more work to do. If they really want to continue to be one of the best teams in the country, they have to keep their foot on the gas to end this game. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Long way to go on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Woodhead. Rushes on. Keeps it himself and gets the first. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover.
And you just wondered how the weather conditions would affect ball security in this game. It is so cold here at night, and that ball has got to be hard to hold on to. And you saw an example of it right there. Bad ball security leads to the takeaway.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring another interception. That's number 17 on the year. Got room on the return.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
Quarterback changing the play. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Caught in the backfield, it's McKinnon. Could not make his way to the corner.
Man, that's really good defense. That's discipline, man. Understanding covering top to bottom, but not leaving the running back with a lot of space. They throw that football out to the flats. They break on it right now, give up absolutely no yardage. Nice job seeing it, breaking on it, and making the play.
He's knocked down short game, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Oh, pressure's coming. This defense makes a play, stopping him well short, and it'll be 4th down from the 24. So now on comes the field goal unit. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over, and while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Petty. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Here comes the Mountaineers offense to take the field and open this possession. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fella on the sidelines. Be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, down the stretch we come on what's been a thrilling college football season. Week 11 filled with storylines. We begin our coverage with Alabama taking on the number 16, the LSU Tigers. And it's the Crimson Tide coming away with the victory in one of the highest scoring games we've seen all season. The result today gets them back to 500. It's something they harped on in practice all week, and they will celebrate this one for at least 24 hours. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the Big Ten. Now back to your game in Morgantown. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's take the old country roads on our way back to Mountaineer Field.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Just about set to get this 2nd half underway. On the return, it's Petty. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Before we kick off the 2nd half, Holly Rowe, what do you have?
I did speak with the Mountaineers head coach at halftime. The message of his speech was, I've got to get the running back more involved. They trust him. He's been terrific, but they haven't gotten him enough carries. He said, I've got one guy in the booth upstairs who is tracking how many times our running back touches the ball. That is the most essential part of getting back in this game. Get the rock to the guy who can make the biggest difference.
Holly, thank you. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Out wide right, it's Clayton. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll send the tight end in motion. Straight ahead, it's Clayton. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Mountaineers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Motion from the back. Second down, gonna throw it. On the move. He's gonna run it. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Mountaineers want to pick up the tempo.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the first down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Trying to establish the run. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Extending the play. He's going to be a little bit short of that 1st down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. And the Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. Molly, what update do you have on that?
Here on the Iowa State sideline, guys, they have a big lead right now, and they were expected to be here. One of the top teams in the country. They have performed that way here today. Even though some of the players are starting to celebrate just a little bit, coaches keep saying, we have more work to do. If they really want to continue to be one of the best teams in the country, they have to keep their foot on the gas to end this game. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. They ran it on 1st down, now on 2nd. They want to run this quarterback. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. 2nd and long here. Making the adjustment. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Quarterback run is part of their game plan. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Offense trying to catch them napping. Looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time. The Cyclones are rolling down the field. Drops back on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's McKinnon. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hits inside, it's McKinnon. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. Still looking. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Intercepted, and finally, this defense makes a play.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Got an alley. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun. Makes the grab.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Look out! He won't have enough for the first down as the defense able to corral him. It'll be 4th down.
Really nice job by the defense that time. 3rd down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up 4th down. And you don't see the defense sprinting off the field just yet, guys. They're not sure. With this guy's scrambling ability, they may try to go for this.
As we check in with Holly.
Here on the Iowa State sideline, guys, they have a big lead right now, and they were expected to be here. One of the top teams in the country. They have performed that way here today. Even though some of the players are starting to celebrate just a little bit, coaches keep saying we have more work to do. If they really want to continue to be one of the best teams in the country, they have to keep their foot on the gas to end this game. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Rush right in his face. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Here comes the offense on first down. Tight end now in motion. Wants to throw. It's Woodhead. He'll try to do it himself. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. With this game in hand, let's take a look at the scoreboard from the top 12 teams in the country. And at this point in the season, these guys have done exactly what they wanted to do and strengthen their position. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Right side, it's Morris. On the move at the 30. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. And the Cyclones getting set on 1st and 10. Run in the red zone. It's Beal. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll move the wide receiver. He'll set up to throw. Fires into the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. He's looking to throw. Here comes the heat. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Incomplete, a 50-50 ball won by no one that time.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor. Got to make something happen fast.
The Mountaineers line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Looking for room. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Great place to start for this offense. This is a design run.
And this guy's been a weapon throughout the season, man. You've seen it, the ability to throw the football and make plays, but also, just like on this play, man, with his legs, he's going to make you honor them. So he's got that dual threat ability, putting a good season together, man. Inching closer to that 1,000-yard rush mark, that's a big feat for a QB.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Got his man on the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Back to pass on 2nd down. The throw to the outside is complete. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now 1st and goal. The Cyclones, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Changing the routes with his receivers. With the run on 1st and goal. Defense all over him.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State! And they take it in for 6 more points. That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Just keeps moving. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. West Virginia starts this drive, and the offense looks ready to go. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll ride him again. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. He's going for the big play. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there. And the Mountaineers decide to punt it away. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Trying to get started. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Let's see what the Cyclones offense has dialed up for this drive. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruit.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
There we go, defense. That's the play you needed to have. All night long, you've been giving up big ones to this offense. That's why you're in the position you're in right now, down by multiple possessions. But finally, they come away with their first sack.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Keeping his eyes downfield. Trying to make magic with his feet. Breaks into the open. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
And how nice is it to have an eraser at the quarterback spot? First down, you get sacked, lose a bunch of yards. In a more difficult situation, you call a pass to try to attack the secondary, but he's got the ability to do this. Just pull it down, get all those positive yards back, and then some.
And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation.
Well, you got to wonder about the play call there. 3rd and long, hoping to catch the defense off guard, napping, but they weren't fooled. They made a play, got the tackle for loss. Now you've got 4th in California.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against
foul.